big
And it was
one for them. Yeah.
I believe it was a 2-0, so that was a strong
impressive.
one for them.
Maybe they're ramping up. Maybe there's something we aren't quite seeing here. Either way, let's go ahead and get this underway.
We've got
Relentless.
losers finals right here.
Yeah.
Top 3 situation. Someone's trying to go home, not go home right now. So this is going to be a big game right now to start up the set. Gamer is going to elect to start off on that Splatling for the Stingray, obviously on Port Mackerel. And Brandon's pulling out an ink brush.
Let's go. Losers finals coming up. We have Saikai in the purple, Team Paradise in the yellow as we get this one underway. Brandon quickly advancing up and getting rid of that.
Look how much clams he's got already. Just back out 9 clams. He's got a power clam in about 15 seconds there.
And maybe that's why they're so successful, right? Because they have a dependable brush to be able to rack up clams immediately as soon as the set starts. Brandon
He's going in already.
Is on a tear, and they can't keep track of him even with the football.
That's going to open up the game for the rest of the team to come in and hopefully just distract them.
What are you doing,
Brandon is playing perfectly.
Oh my God.
Brandon with the perfect plays right there to come in from behind. And this guy is just the most creative player I've ever seen.
And you see it on his face, the little smirk he had, like riding his face for about 5 minutes as he was whirling around the entire way around the team. We're at the 30-point marker, yet we're not even 50 seconds into this game.
Yo, and look, Gamer, for a Splatling to be in your spawn like that is something to say. And like you said, I'm a little scared for Team Paradise right now.
I am straight up just, I don't believe in anything anymore. This is insane. Gamer's
still up there, and that's going to be something to watch out for. One of the players does spot him out, and Gamer's just going to be wise about it. I think if Gamer gets too pressured, he's just going to jump out, but no, gets in from the middle of the map right there, and Brandon's going to go down as well. He actually had a power clam, so they were trying to jump in with the power clam, be another creative move, but nice of Paradise to kind of stay composed and take care of that.
At this point, man, like, I think there's a lot of potential for this game to just steamroll, obviously, you know, Paradise, but beyond just this game, of course, like in terms of momentum and kind of wearing down on these players, I think, you know, with how explosive of a start this was, this is definitely a mountain to climb. And maybe Tic Tac can help this effort. Tic Tac, on his own, has been kind of a beast in his own right. He's played kind of out of his mind for how little he's played recently. Now has the clam. Football needed to actually push up on that barrier, but he's going to wait for his teammates. And like the rest of this game, really try to recover, try to gain some sense of footing. As you have a huge mountain to climb right now.
DJ did just end his Stingray right there. They've also got a couple power clams right now trying to make it. I believe one of the power clams did go down, at the bottom of our screen right there. Brandon's going to go and try and make something happen again with that ink brush, but goes down to DJ and Flox right there on the slosher. And Flox is just going to come in once again to force out 2 players. And, well, thankfully for them, the sponge did save them.
Yeah, using their environment well, even though it was like it's not even their ink, but the baller exploding with the sponge being able to help. Copilot able to actually get their marker there and maybe start something for the Saikai side, who has so much explosive power coming to that barrier that DJ is forced on out of there, dude.
Now he's jumping back for a Stingray, actually. I don't know if it's the greatest play in the world, but kind of opens up things. But look at the top of our screens there. Saikai did open up the goal.
They did, seemingly out of nowhere, right? But, I mean, it looks like they have everything under control. That said, it's 23 points, and I have a hard time seeing Team Paradise to even get 20 of their own.
Yeah, the one thing about Clam Blitz is you need that map control to get the clams in the first place, and right now they just don't have that. Brandon's going to be a little bit of a distraction once again, but nothing's going through right. Brandon was enough of a distraction to let Shaq score right there, and that is going to be a big play coming out from them. Dude is going to clean up the rest of the team. Has a lot of clams actually now to start something of his own. That's going to be a power clam, and that's going to be a score most likely. But Brandon stops it in his tracks.
No, I think I don't know if there was any timeline in which he could have made that jump, but I feel like painting in that mode, he would have definitely been better off just running it and trying to throw it and see what works. Either way, Brandon, my goodness, I don't know if I love or hate this. He's actually just destroying single-handedly Team Paradise in so many ways. That being said, Tic Tac shuts me up. Gets control of the middle of the map, and now he's trying to get clams of his own, despite the fact that dude has a football ready. I feel like Tic Tac should come on over and help him.
He definitely has to be worried right there of Copilot, but he takes him down in a quick second right there. Dodges the bomb as well, so good play coming out from Tic Tac. And this is where they can try to make a push. They got a power clam, and they've also got 9 clams on Tic Tac. So cool, but Brandon, if they don't kill him right there with the ink shed, nice shots there from Tic Tac to finish that off. And honestly, dude misses another one.
And he just wasn't able to get to it, even though we saw him die relatively close to it, I thought. I mean, maybe he just missed the first shot and tried to get back to it and was close to the barrier because of that. But either way, just haven't been able to make their mark known here. They have 2 footballs at the ready. One's going to go down to Copilot, but Copilot's not going to notice someone hiding behind the corner, gets taken down. That's going to be a 2v3 situation, and Tic Tac is forced to play safe. Hell, the only 2 people alive right now are the 2 people holding on football, so they're at a significant disadvantage being located at all times of the map right now.
Yeah, fortunately for them, the sponge didn't go out before the splat bomb did, and this is going to be where things might open up for them. But look, dude is by himself up here. Maybe he's going to be able to pop that baller, but I don't know if there's going to be the follow-up after this team. He does get the score, but that's already 2 down. The baller goes down right away. That's going to be another kill onto this player who's just super jumping in with the clam.
My God.
And Saikai shuts that game down. Game 1 going in their favor.
That was I'm so sorry, Team Paradise. I don't. At least these are best of 3 sets.
Yeah.
Because if this went on for any longer, if there was more weight given to a single set of Clam Blitz, this would not be a good story for Team Paradise.
Yeah, but
I think that they have to really make an effort to have, I think Power's going to have to really push on making sure that he is using that heavy, if he's using that heavy splatling, I think that he's going to have to really do a great job of coverage.
Game 5 of the grand finals. Tower control, Moray Towers. Deadbeat in the blue. 1 more victory, and they will be your champions. Meanwhile, Dynamute inking for their lives. Dynamute going with the blaster, slosher, charger, roller. Meanwhile, Deadbeat going with the heavy splatling, 2 splatter shots, and a blaster as Kakashino early on. Dynamute in the yellow, as we mentioned. Deadbeat in the blue. Kakashino going to ride that tower. Early advantage right now, 90 to 100. Hopping off the tower, going to lose the one-on-one to Tim, though, as Tim gets the impressive splat. The tower's going to go ahead and reset. And as we mentioned, it's a little bit easier to get up the towers and more mobility in Moray Towers.
Yeah, this is a huge thing for anybody who's ever been splatted in Moray Towers by a charger. That's going to be a really handy change in Splatoon 2.
Tim once again helping out his team, hopping on the tower as Deadbeat takes the lead as they approach the very first checkpoint. Here comes the splashdown, going to try and clear out some traffic, but no. Kakashino going to get that splat with the slosher. Meanwhile, Stingray putting some pressure, but Hexen trying to get into Dynamute territory, feels some flank pressure behind them, going to get the splat on Dynamon, and that is huge as Deadbeat going to ride this to the first checkpoint. They've got a 4-3 advantage. They've got to lock it down here at this point. Going to feel some pressure. They get the critical splat on Antsubaro.
That was a huge splat.
And Deadbeat doing a fine job of holding off the pushes from Dynamute as they advance the tower.
Absolutely. They'll easily pass this checkpoint. They were able to take out a lot of Dynamute. And now you can see they're coming down 1 by 1. Never a good idea.
1 more checkpoint stands between Deadbeat and victory. 3-1 in the best of 7. 1 more victory would do it. However, a double splat by the splat bomb as Kakashino doing in some work right there. That's going to be some great defense. However, Deadbeat with a huge 90-6 lead. They can do it. They're just flirting with victory right now, but you've got a pair of Dynamute on the tower. Dynamon says, I'm not ready to end this Splatoon World Inkling Invitational yet. I got some more things to say here. 90-6. You see the 4-2 advantage on the field for Deadbeat right now.
Yeah, I mean, you can see, oh man, Tim is working he's working overtime right now, trying to take out everybody. Takes out Dynamon. That was a huge splat.
Deadbeat hopping back on the tower again. They see how close victory could be to them. Meanwhile, Dynamute, they are still fighting for survival in this tournament. We see the toxic mist. That'll slow down some of the momentum for Deadbeat. We see a super jump going to be on the tower right now. Probably going to get keyed in there. Tim able to safely land at this point. Meanwhile, Antsubaro being contained by 2 members of Deadbeat at the top. Tim going to retreat right here. Meanwhile, tower being reclaimed by Dynamute. And you see how important this critical push by Deadbeat has been. And they're not putting their foot off the pedal right now.
No way. They're being very aggressive. They want this. They can taste those super sea snails.
Kakashino going with the tent of missiles. That's certainly going to help right there. However, tower's going to get paused for a moment. You've got 2:15 left. A 6-90 lead for Deadbeat. Remember, 1 more victory, and they are your champions of the 2017 Splatoon 2 World Inkling Invitational. 2 minutes left. Tower in the middle, still up for grabs. And is this the point where Deadbeat realizes their folly from the previous match and looks to push it even more?
Yeah, I mean, gosh, you can see Power really putting in the work right now, jumping up and down, getting the great splat right there of Dynamon. He's up there just getting it done.
Tim with the flank on Kakashino going to start riding the tower. It is a 3-3 tie on the field. Couple of specials, 3-2 on the field, 2 specials also for Deadbeat. Can they continue to push that tower? They're hopping off momentarily. Meanwhile, you see Dynamute just being patient, waiting for the tower. We're at a minute 30. Still enough time, but you're going to start limiting the amount of pushes you have. If you're Deadbeat, you got to stay aggressive if you're after.
Yeah, I mean, we saw what happened before. I mean, this is they have 6. There's only defense to be played, but anything can happen in the last minute of this match.
Dynamon trying to push into Deadbeat territory. Meanwhile, Dynamute going to hop on the tower. Dynamon got that Stingray ready to go, looking to try to get a couple critical splats. This is where Dynamute clutched victory away from the grasp of Deadbeat last time. Can they do it again? They're at the first checkpoint, 1 minute left. It's going to most likely have to go into overtime if Dynamute wants to get that victory. 58 seconds left. They're trying to push it past the point. They survive as Rockaroon. It's a 3-3 equal footing on the field. 3-2 advantage though. Rockaroon trying to get a critical splat on Wit. Wit ducking behind the counter. However, tower lost. They didn't hop on it. 44 seconds. 6-53. 1 more checkpoint remaining for Dynamute. If they win, they continue to keep this grand finals going on. If Deadbeat is victorious, it's over. 4-2 advantage on the field for Deadbeat. And after this is where Deadbeat has to make that final championship push.
They absolutely have to push really hard right now. All of these respawns are going to be coming into the field. Kakashino is a force to be reckoned with a slosher. You do not want to be in his face.
This could be the final 18 seconds of our tournament. 6-41 lead for Deadbeat. You see Deadbeat pushing deep into Dynamute territory. However, that splashdown will be negated. 10 seconds left. Can Dynamute get on the tower to force overtime? Wit's on the tower. 5 more seconds from the Splatoon Sterling Squid. If Deadbeat can hold it. Dynamute's going to hop on top. We're into overtime. It just needs one more Deadbeat to hop on top. Meanwhile, Dynamute, they can still claim victory and push us into another mode. And they're looking strong. They have 1 more checkpoint to get to. Deadbeat.
Everybody's jumping onto this tower right now.
Everyone's jumping on the tower, as you said. Wit trying to get a couple splats. It's got us in this checkpoint. Triple splat! Sound the air horn! Deadbeat! And they couldn't have done it in more dramatic fashion. Unbelievable performance. 2 teams, the absolute best in the world, but you see Deadbeat able to survive the final push that Dynamute was trying to put on.
Alright, so I think the game's starting. Alright, that's great. So Element Her needs to get that win, or they're gonna have no more chances to lose a map anymore. We're really gonna take that one. It's gonna be Rainmaker Pit and not Rainmaker Makomori this time, getting into the game 2 of this last set of the Redemption brackets.
We got Project Squeezer coming out here. What?
That's very impressive. And Deiko is good. Ace 96 Deiko is gonna play the Stinger guy, and we can see Element on the side of Element Her. Didi is playing the 52 to get the Stingray. So no backline, but 2 Stingrays. And it's actually
that might as well be a backline as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, you have no range pressure. It's not exactly the same, and you can't stay alive without exposing yourself.
Ooh, we're looking for a kill right there. Let's go, Enzap, trying to find something, just rushing them down.
It's just a double duels now. Where is he? He's shocking over the wall. He will get the pick up Melon. That was so good.
That was a very good trade. Great job to go out from SQ there.
And still, there's still 3 down. It's just the Squeezer up, getting ready to defend it. This is going to be already a good lead for him in Parafil.
He's looking for something. I'm amazed he isn't dead. How is he living?
And it's a full wipe. That was good defense, but the lead is already pretty good for Element Her as well.
Yeah, I feel 30 is pretty good. It's not up the slope. Well, if you can make it up the slope, now that's a very good push.
None of these teams is playing long range, so it's gonna calm down. It's only gonna calm down to some 1v1s like really quickly between Slayer weapons.
Oh, Milana looking for something.
It's gonna be really hard. No map control. Stingray up on her.
They're looking, I think, for like just a dive in, try and get a quick kill.
Yeah.
But
2 situation now. Bomb Rush coming. I think the Bomb Rush can be very good here, because despite you can pop the rain with the Bomb Rush, you can also get a lot of map control back and pressure down the entire team.
It looks like they're trying to get something going. There's no immediate map control.
Pretty neutral position right now.
Both teams, I mean, that's what's going to happen when you have a lot of close range. You got to find the time to go in.
And they're going in very well.
That's a lot of specials, by the way.
You can see Institute, they have these two players, they're Roller and I think I already got the Doors, they both push together.
That's a lot of
so
specials.
well.
This
and
is a
that's gonna
push.
be a lead. And with the Ray pressure as well at the same time. Oh, how did he get straight?
Oh my god, that was such a good trade. I did not think he was going to walk away with that, but no, that was a very solid pick. And it looks like, man, that lead's going to be important. We do have an Ink Armor on the side of Element R, so they are going to maybe look for a nice little push here. No specials immediately charged from either team other than that Ink Armor. Coming out right now, going to try and find something.
Playing very, like, frontline, but it feels like it's the only one playing this.
Milana doing a good job just sniping out that Roller before they got
down
anything.
already on the side of Q. They really need to get the pick on the double doors on the right conveyor right now. Otherwise, it's going to be very complicated.
Field, though? Yeah, Field just diving right in.
Oh my god, he actually...
Wow. Field dove in. He tried to get a kill. Was not able to find it, but then the Stingray came out and it saved him.
And there's no winner in this Stingray 1v1. So far, they can really get something, but I think Element here needs to figure out how to control both of the conveyors.
Man.
They keep getting killed by the guys dropping from the conveyor.
You were very right. This is a bunch of 1v1s.
This is like there's no real strategy because they all play frontline weapons.
I'm looking around and everyone is fighting their own battles. It's actually, I mean, it all contributes to a greater cause.
The better team is the one who's going to be able to generate two people going together.
This bomb rush! Oh my god, he did not let up. What a great play. Such a bomb rush is so powerful.
It is real powerful in Rainmaker, I feel.
Oh, I think we see our Roller friend trying to go around the side there. Good Stingray just sniping him out. It's a very long map, man.
And
that Stingray's going to be useful.
Down here. But I really think that these teams need to play together as much as possible during this frontline like battles, you know?
Oh,
You're going to leave the Rainmaker up. Dean fix it up. So no more Stingray available on the side of Element here for this push. This time they have control of the conveyor, so they're not going to die from someone dropping on them. And Phil's rushing in now towards the Rainmaker. It dies.
Oh my gosh! D, such a good defense.
Milana's also down 3-3 situation. Pretty complicated to get any pings down. And here comes the Stingray as well. You're going to hand push.
That Stingray, that is the be-all, end-all of this game so far. Because
time.
the instant something starts happening, a Stingray snuffs it out.
Pretty more. If Cypress can push this up, if he can push deep enough.
Potential! 2 more points there!
It's one more point!
No! That's it. That might not be it, though. That might not be it, but with 3 people to fight, Milana and Dean have to do a lot of work. I think that's going to be it. Wait a minute. Oh! You saw for a second the potential. Field is just going to be running it back, and man, I hate to say it, but you hate to see that happen. That was a 1-point difference for taking the lead. That's got to be a little heartbreaking, but it's technically not over. They do have a Stingray in their side. We'll see how they use it. Old Field looking for something here. They have that Stingray in the back line.
Get the pop of it. Armor used. If they can get some picks from this Stingray and keep Milana alive.
I think they're pressure though.
Oh.
They're pressured in the corner, and that's going to be it. That hurts, man. That is hurt.
Well, I really like this game. It was really close.
Oh, I mean, incredibly. It's as close as you can get.
I feel bad. These teams don't really want to like invest into these long-range weapons that would give them obvious advantage.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will say, for 2 close-range comps, that was very good.
It was so close.
The 2-0, the way it is not indicative of how close these two teams are. I need you guys to make a lot of noise as we go into our next game. We are getting underway, so guys, cheer as loud as you can for the teams you want to win. It's currently 2-0 for Team Mako. Can they confirm their dominance of the UK? Or will 4D bring it all the way back and reset this bracket?
Here we go then. Weapons coming out pretty much the same as always. This is going to be an insanely good match. Will it be the final one? We will find out. And obviously, with Rainmaker, it will either go incredibly quickly or it will be, well, another long 5 minutes for Mako.
Lemon with a quick flank whenever he can. Pushes onto the shield a lot. Can they take control of the shield?
Yeah, Blaster went down on Mako's side, so they got to be careful. Lemon being fired out there. 4D know exactly where they are. Option in the favor of Dorian. They have first points again.
Lemon, though, with a fantastic roll into shot there. Takes down one member. Can he get two against the odds?
They need to help, though. Their teammates are desperately needing help. Donut is looking for it, but not quite there. Almost got halfway to it, but it'll stop at 55. Regroup time for Mako and regroup time for 4D as well.
Okay. Kaji. With this Stingray.
Yeah, has good side of them. Double Stingray had to retreat there because they took too much damage.
Dragonuto actually pushed Kaji off of the Stingray there. Good work. One down on the side of Team Mako.
Yeah, reset. Make that 2 down as well now. Had to come out with the splashdown and reverse. They risked being taken out by Druid, but instead got the counter splat instead.
Ninja is really, really on point right now. Just these shots that he's getting and the angles he's finding. That's it.
Oh, dude is there, but no, gets taken down as well. And Kaiji gonna try again with the Stingray. Coming towards that shield. The shield has already popped, so it's there for the take-in. It's just who's gonna make that first grab now. Remember, Mako hasn't scored yet in this round, so they need to focus on getting that Rainmaker pushed as quickly as possible. They've still got plenty of time. Oh, wow. That's a very quickly get out of the way of those two. Gets one shot with the blaster.
Lemon is up with the Inkjet, going to put some serious pressure in, but Druid takes him down immediately.
And Rainmaker is in the possession of Mako. Points are being scored. Druid will see that. Tries to stop the blaster. Just needed one more tap and would have gone down. I think the blaster did go down in the end.
Druid has to push further forward, though. Cannot get the splat onto Lemon, who does counter.
Yeah, the Rainmaker is still in play. Ninja just all the way in that corner. You just see them there, being chased by Dude.
Long range from Dragon, trying to get some pressure on there. Dragon's being pressured at the side as well. Ninja surviving still. Can Dude get the finish? He can.
Yeah, Ninja ran in the wrong place there. Does not want to be there. That's the you can't take that Rainmaker there. You will start losing more timer points as a result.
4D have got their pressure in the center, though. You can see Sweegly and Lemon on the far side trying to pressurize. Druid, if they can, take him down.
Oh, got a couple taps in there. Just needs one more to get the splat. Just rolling left and right, and unfortunately goes down.
Dragon's help there really slave Druid's life.
Yep, Inkjet coming out though. Gets a couple taps. Could get one more for the splat, but not to be. The AoE instead takes them down instead. But that Rainmaker is still over there. That has been picked up now, and they're going to try and start pushing yet again. It's Kaiji coming up there. All they need to do is hop on there, and they will take the lead with this. Can Kaiji get up
there?
There's
the line.
First bomb stops them.
67. Kaiji saw the line, but just stopped at that last barrier. Ninja gets a splat with Dragonuto with that splashdown.
Yeah, Ninja, however, is the only one there. Now they're going to try and start pushing back as well, but Druid knew that this is what they're going to do.
Oh, wow. Donut, though, on the far side with her favorite weapon. Kaiji trying to pressurize. If you're not on your feet right now, I do not know why.
Oh my god, this is insanity. They're so close with 1.5 minutes to go. Inkjet coming back. Mako have possession of the Rainmaker again, but they still need to do that a little bit more. Lemon just dancing around, just trying to get up into position. Up they go with the Julies, try and get a better position to flank. Kaiji again being countered with a Stingray, but not this time.
Gets it on with Dragon. They take it, they're so
that's
close.
3 down. All they need to do is move. They got the lead.
They get the lead.
They're going to go for the dunk. No.
They're taken down on the final line. There's the podium. There's the pedestal. Dragonuto fighting back now. There is only a minute left, and suddenly Mako have the lead once again.
That's another splat. Nicely done. They've got to grab this 4D, and they've got to move right now. They have 50 seconds to go to stop Mako from reigning supreme over the United Kingdom. Splashdown is ready on Ninja's side. They know exactly what they're doing here.
Dragonuto pushing forward. Donut behind. They're going.
Right there.
They're pushing.
One more shot. They could go forward. They need to go forward now. Donut, they can take the lead.
They're taking the lead.
With 30 seconds to go.
Half a minute to go, but that is a complete wipe on Team 4D. Turning it around. Mako, can they get one more push they need? They're into the center.
This is going to be a massive end to this round. And you never know, like we always say.
It's straight back. Can 4D have that composure as Lemon with the Inkjet takes 1 down, 2 down. Marco is still there, 10 seconds to go.
Stingray has to stop the Rainmaker right now or they'll take it. No,
they lost Rainmaker, 5 seconds.
I think that will do it. That might do it. I don't think they'll pop it in time.
And it's over, 4D. There is life in Team 4D yet. Dragon cheering for the duck, that passive morale boost.
It is 2-1 in the grand final. It is not over yet. Oh, wow.
got a hungry, confident team trying to dethrone essentially the defending champions as we get set for our Game 5 and our final semifinal matchup here. It'll be Tower Control on Inkblot Art Academy. And what can you tell us about this stage here, Ash?
I mean, I love the Inkblot Art Academy because it has that tower right in the middle, and then there's a really interesting route for the tower for me. I mean, usually you would expect it to maybe go a little bit up and over, but no, it goes all the way around. So there are some specific choke points here that are going to make it very difficult for any team to finish Tower Control.
And 9, we see Echo bringing out that charger in this matchup. 3-2 on the map, and it's going to be the back squids in purple taking the early lead as they go ahead and take the tower to the first checkpoint.
And you see already Echo has that Stingray built up. If a Stingray goes and aims at the tower, he's going to be able to do something about it with a Stingray of his own. The pressure is coming in. Great job to both Hexen and Kyo, kind of pincering that one and shutting it down. That first checkpoint always goes quick. That second checkpoint is the one we're going to be looking for.
Wit getting a couple of splats right here. Keep an eye on him as we have, oh, Wit once again serving up splats left and right. 100-70 early advantage for Set to destroy X as they face the deficit, but they're back on the tower now. Back Squid's gonna have to play a little bit more of that famed defense that we've seen so far in these semifinals. 3-2 on the map. You overlook things, but now it's 4-1-9, and here's where Set to destroy X can try to seize the lead.
And look at how far Kyo has been pushed up there on that. You also see Peng get all the way pushed up. Fuzzy's back here on the tower, but all the pressure is back there. The backliners are not going to be able to make their presence felt. They're starting to trickle in. This one might go all the way.
Wit paving the way for Fuzzy in that tower as they get to the second checkpoint. A Stingray being deployed. 2-2 as we see a couple of members of Set to destroy X go down, but his buddies are going to come and join him on the tower. Fuzzy hopping off the tower, gets the splat. Oh, but Echo with the snipe, and that's going to go ahead and clear things out, and it looks like you got a defensive stance by the back squids. However, Ashley, Set to destroy X, the damage is done. They took the lead.
Indeed. I mean, and now it's going to take them even longer to just get to the middle of the map, which means they're just going to have to face off right in the center before they can make any progress.
Here come the back squids, though. They've got 2 specials charged up and all 4 of their players on the map. Set to destroy. They got to get a couple of specials ready to go if they want to play some defense. Tower getting reset, though. Stingray ready for Echo. Is Echo going to sit on the tower and use it? We've got a couple of members for Set to destroy X with the higher ground. Echo hopping off the tower as they get set to approach the second checkpoint. It's now 4-2-9. This is a chance where the back squids can put that offensive pressure on.
This is very scary. 3 people down. They're going to get through this checkpoint pretty easily here. That Stingray got taken down there. The counter Stingray coming in. Majin's got to get on the tower right now.
So huge.
That's going to be the lead. Another 2 go down. They're starting to trickle in. Kaito pushed up. Is this really going to happen?
Majin with the splat. It's 4-3 on the field. 3rd checkpoint reached by the back squids. They're trying to score a big upset, but they get defended upon. Set to destroy X, trying to push that tower back. 2:13 left in this one. Auto bomb trying to chase out. Splat here by Kyo. 4-3 on the field. Kyo trying to pave some way, trying to take out that charger of Echoes, trying to do some map control. Kyo with a couple of inkjet being deployed, gets the splat, and now you've got the tower moving. 4-3 advantage for Set to destroy here.
Kyo is an absolute machine. He took 3 people out. Then he went into the back line and started taking people out with that inkjet. He has not been splatted in about 30 seconds, which is a huge deal. And there he goes. He's down for the game.
It's 3-2 on the map. Set to destroy X on the tower. They're trying to get to that 3rd and final checkpoint. They've got to get to 18 and tie things up. It's 4-4 on the map. Fuzzy trying to ride it. Fuzzy hopping off the tower. They got to ride it for a couple more seconds. Oh, but it gets cleared. The defensive stance by the back squids as they essentially wipe out Set to destroy X, and 9. That might have been their best opportunity to mount the comeback.
That was their best opportunity. 20 points, and I'm running out of words right now. I'm running out of breath. I can't even pronounce my R's correctly right now. This is so intense here. They're going to have to get back mid-control, but if you're the back squids, you have to be patting yourself on the back. Everything was against you there, and you executed properly.
Back squids, they've got 3-3 on the field, but they do have a Stingray ready to go for Echo, trying to sit back there and control the map. We're at 49 seconds left. 20-18, advantage for the back squids. They were down 2-1, but can they score the upset? Oh, and Echo with the one-shot hit against Wit, taking him out. Gonna go ahead and super jump back to base, but you've got Set to destroy X. 2 specials and a 3-2 advantage. Kyo trying to pave some way. It's gonna come down to this, folks. 30 seconds left here, 9. What needs to be executed?
The Stingray coming out here, but it's coming out here as well, and the Stingray is now done. They're going to need to get somebody else down there. It's going to be the baller coming in as well. The last one is Kyo. Can Kyo save the game? And it's Watson once again!
Watson doing all things necessary to protect the house. 10 seconds left. Tower being taken back to the middle. Will this be the end for Zed to destroy X? Will the back squids find their way in the championships? And it's in overtime at this point. Tower in the middle, it's not enough. And the back squids come from behind. 2-1 to get the victory. We've got controllers and cores flying everywhere as the victory goes to the back squids. They find themselves in the grand finals as they get set to take on the GG boys. And how about the defensive presence we saw throughout that match there, 9.
Only, but you're very much correct. Backliners almost have to make a very difficult choice. They can either be a bit more aggressive and set up on the block that's directly to the left and behind the zone. You can see that sort of plus shape that the zone makes. Or do you go all the way back to the right-hand side plat, but maybe not have as much of an impact on the game itself? You can see here the E leader is coming out from Brian. So Brian making, the choice of, okay, well, if I want to stay as far back as I need to, I'm going to take an E leader. I'm even going to take some main power up, and I'm going to sit as far back as I darn well please.
Now the shape of the zone does provide in control a little bit of protection from that E-leader, but they will still have to be very careful where they position themselves.
Yeah, that pillow in the middle of the zone is also going to help provide a bit of cover. A 3-down situation forced by Ghost Gaming, so they're looking to reclaim a bit of their lost glory from Game 3. Soren just sort of sharking on the zone, has the splashdown at the ready. Again, as we talked about, that's not the main aspect of this kit. Soren can tend to just sit on the zone and throw as many fizzy bombs as he wants.
Unfortunately, going down with that splashdown means that he'll retain some of that splashdown when he respawns. Urza getting an amazing shot here on that inkjet.
And there's another one there. Nice direct. We have one located, though, on the side, looking to see if they can pick them off before they retreat back to their base, and they will get enough distance there to take out Ralsei. In the meantime, building up an inkjet. We'll see if they can get anyone in spawn from InControl Gaming, and all the while, InControl's been able to get the zone once, but it's been ticking down now for Ghost Gaming for a long time.
That is 4 now for Urza, a 4-kill streak.
Got to monitor his progress very, very closely. We do see the counter Inkstorm coming out in addition to the baller, so InControl doing a great job of holding on to both their specials and using them at the same time. Another splashdown that is foiled there, unfortunately, and that is one of the things that is not the same as something like a Booyah Bomb, whereas the Booyah Bomb gives you a bit of armor. Wow! Oh my gosh, I have to cut myself off here mid-sentence. Splashdown really doesn't give you any sort of armor. Booyah Bomb does, so you have to be very careful when using it that you're not already going to die.
As that inkjet pick, they are doing an incredible job pushing up here. They're 2 down now for Ghost Gaming, 3 up on the side of InControl. We're getting really close to that lead.
Yeah, shout out to Swiffy operating the spectator cam, doing a fantastic job of catching these great kills. Finally, Soren, they're able to get a splashdown off and will take down Quake, but that is going to be the lead for InControl Gaming. Birch able to hang behind this pillar and take out Urza, has to duck behind an Inkstorm and throw one off of their own, so they will be able to contest this tower still, but they are a man down, so they have to be very, very careful going into this next team fight.
They're still just building their lead here, 3-on-3, pushing forward. We're 23 ticks away from ending the game.
Ooh, and that was almost exactly what you talked about with Birch backing up. He was smart enough. They were smart enough to take a bit of a path to the left, but they will end up going down, and it's 2 down on the side of Ghost Gaming. They will get 2 down on the side of InControl, though, and they still have this inkjet to contend with. Urza doesn't want to have to use it if he doesn't have to. Get some indirect damage off. This blaster 1v1 is insane, and they'll cap it off with a 180 direct. They will go down because of it, but what a show they've just put on.
That was an incredible blaster fight. Now, they did take the zone here, so Ghost Gaming applied a penalty to InControl to the cost of 60 points. However, we still got 2 minutes left in this game.
Ralsei was just staring down the menacing eyes of an ink-armored up Inkling. That's a scary sight to see indeed. They have been building up their splashdown, so if they do want to push forward and use it on the zone, they'll have to be quick. The baller coming in, and Brian countering with the Inkstorm there. Able to get a couple, and that's 2 down for Ghost Gaming. They're able to hold on and give a penalty of 43 to Ghost Gaming with just 1 point left to tie and 2 to take the lead.
1 minute and 45 left in this game. This is getting down to the wire. This is an intense game.
Gonna try and tone it back just a little bit, save some of the hype for the end of it. Ralsei hanging out. Nice direct there to take out Erza, using this box to try and stay alive. Another direct to cap off Dude. They didn't need that one, could have had the indirect there, but a great double kill to hold back the members of Ghost Gaming.
Brian's still staying alive here, managing to keep some ground for his teammates, but it's getting dangerous.
Oh, it's going to be a big inkjet here for Erza. Gets one, trying to find another that's hiding behind the zone, but they will get away just in time. Just over a minute left to go, and they will get the zone back as that Inkstorm's able to help facilitate that. And Dude not even using his armor, so they will have that for the next team fight.
We've got some specials coming up on the side of In Control. They're hoping to push in with those. One player unfortunately going down, but this might be Erza trying to get a sneaky kill here on the ball point.
Yeah, Ralsei not going to be able to pull off any shenanigans there. In Control able to get the zone back and give a bigger penalty over to Ghost Gaming. Birch still hanging out by this zone. They will get a little bit of help as Soren goes down, but it's a 2v2 situation now as Dude getting so close to that armor does not want to use it yet though, as they will need it for this last team fight when everybody's up.
We see Brian here is pushed up on the left onto their own team's boxes, taking on a more aggressive position to try to head off In Control before they can get back in.
This penalty getting dangerously low, and that will be the lead for Ghost Gaming, and now it's going to have to take an overtime push in order for In Control Gaming if they can even get the zone back to take this one. They do have the baller coming out, and that will be a 2-down situation for Ghost Gaming, and they will take it back with 18 on the point meter for Ghost Gaming, but they do have quite a sizable penalty to get through, and they've already lost 2. It's a full wipe. It's not going to be enough. I don't believe they'll have enough time to get back to the zone, and that should cap it off after a bit of a scare. Ghost Gaming will hold on in Game 4 and take the set 3-1.
So we were talking before this match over who we thought had the chance to take out Ghost Gaming. And with this showing from In Control, if they can run all the way back up through loser's bracket, I don't know.
Side. There was no question about it. Overlook is the way better option.
You could stand on the grate and get to 40, and it was very difficult to take it up the snipe area. That central area is what we call snipe, but it's a little bit easier in this game to take it up that snipe because of the ink rails and some other options. We'll see here who gets the pop and who makes the big push and puts the pressure on the opponent's snipe.
Right. The thing about Moray Towers on Rainmaker is that it's all about the team fight. So you need to find those picks. You cannot push the Rainmaker when the enemy team is up and alive, because when there's 4 people gunning you down, it's impossible on a map like this. So it's all about the high ground.
Absolutely. Power still on that end zap. You'd think if there was any map that you were going to go sniper on, this would be it, but I think I understand why. The mobility. They know that they need to make these pushes. They know they need those armors. I like it. And the baller somehow finds a way up there.
I don't know how the baller made it up there. How did that happen? He's going for the kill. Okay, he gets cleaned up nicely by Set to Destroy X. Fantastic job from them.
Absolutely. That was a 3v1 situation. If he'd been able to get one, that might have been something big. Power going to opt for the grab.
Wait a second. This is Power on the end zap.
This is, yeah, Power is the one on the end zap here. The mobility.
Oh, okay. I read that wrong. Never mind. My bad.
No, I understand. They were going to be putting pressure up there, but they might be able to get it up here. Stereo needs to get the kill.
Whoa. He touched the grave. That's 40 points. And less than a minute into the game, that is a huge lead, despite the team going all the way down. That is exactly what they need right now.
Stereo might have actually gotten the shot body block there. You saw swinging at both of them, but Power was the one who escaped. The escort was the one that went down in that situation. Now we're going to see a bit of a counter push here from Overdrive. We'll see if they're able to get it up here. Is this going to go back this quick?
Oh no, he touched it. He touched it. He got the lead. How did he get the lead?
Hexen was not able to get the kill. One step further is what it takes. Axel going to be running it. Get another one.
Whoa, Axel. He ran out of ink. He has no ink, but it's a close range on a blaster. The ink storm's going to come out. He's still trying to find the pick. He does get it, but no. It's okay. Taking out 2 people. That's 3 down now on the side of Set to Destroy X. Oh, sorry. Wrong team. Wow.
Wow. The blaster actually made that that could have gone a lot further if the blaster had not gotten the kill in that situation, but 41 could have gone a lot further. What a great job there by Axel, throwing himself into that fire and making some plays happen. Now we see Wit here on the side playing the blaster.
Axel
swapped again.
Axel is punishing these pushes so well.
And look at that 4v1 in the middle. That Rainmaker is dead.
J-Rock, oh no! Okay, J-Rock still getting taken out by the team members of STDX there. Although, look at this push. This is going strong. They actually got it up to 41 points there, so they did extend their lead a bit.
3 down in this situation.
Whoa, this is huge. They need to pop it really fast.
They do. If they get this pop and they can run out, if they can get it all the way to the teens.
They just need to touch the ramp.
20s.
They just need to touch the ramp, and boom, there it is. They're up to 30 points. He might go down. No, wait a minute, to the incline. 24 points. I don't think STDX is ready for this.
And all of the points, all these little tiny points, they only look like 10 points, but 24 is a lot further than 34 on this map. A good job cleaning up there. They're going to pop it and let it reset, a new function in Splatoon 2. If you pop it, it will eventually reset in the middle, which allows your team to take back some map instead of just getting pushed back.
Oh, man. Okay, so earlier I was talking to DJ after the set. We said, does Overdrive have what it takes to take on Set to Destroy X? And he said, I don't think they do. I don't think they're ready. But no, obviously they are. They've studied up. They know how STDX plays, and they know how to debunk it.
Well, we talked earlier about the pressure on Snipe and how important that is here. If your team cannot get set up, it takes a while to get back to the middle. And if you take your team's, the other team's Snipe, it becomes very difficult for them to engage in the center, which, as we all know, is paramount. And the
baller.
And the pressure is going right now.
We know that J-Rod likes to use these ballers on the side. That's dangerous. Doesn't find a kill. He's able to make it out somehow.
I don't know how.
Rainmaker still in the middle of the map. Leaf up here with this Rapid Blaster. He's going to be putting some pressure, but there's someone close. The Inkstorm is going to force him back to Snipe. He's the last one left on his team. They went 3 down, and it's up to Leaf to stop this push. But no, the Splashdown is going to stop it, and Power's pushing in. Kiver pushing up the ramp. This is STDX's response. They don't need many more points. Power's going for it. He's just trying to make it up, and no, they lost it.
You have no idea how close that was to being the lead. If they had touched that wall, they could have taken it all the way up to the teens, but that's going to be...
Wait, no, they're not done yet.
Oh,
they're not done yet. They're still going. Hexen's here. He's got his teammates there. This might be the lead. They don't need many more points. Just 4 more points.
Oh my God, J-Rock! That is a full wipe. And what a defense at 29 points. I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. They might be able to just hold it right back up here. I don't know how STDX is going to get it. They go ahead and opt to reset it, which is an interesting call here, given where it was. But they must be confident in their ability to defend. And after that, I'm not surprised.
This is insane. I can't, my mouth is just like stuck open. This is absolutely phenomenal. I did not think Overdrive was going to be able to clean up this well on STDX.
Yeah, but there's 3 down now. They might be getting a little bit anxious. This is the last one here in the middle. Kiver's going to try to head him off here under what we call old zones. And right now, Kiver going up here
going for the
on
flank.
Overdrive.
This is what he needs to do. This is a good call right here. He needs to get, oh no, but the blaster there. They knew Kiver was going to go for the flank, and they backed up.
That's another one down, though. One down now. Kiver. Everyone who goes down is going to be big.
Kiver's got the splash shot out there. He's in a good spot. No, he's going to go down.
I don't know what got him. J-Rock is up there right now. Hexen back here in a really difficult spot. Leaf is going to try to get the kill here.
Whoa.
Something got hit. They double direct there on Penguin. And right now, this is the last one. I think this is going to be it. And it is!
Wow!
Overdrive takes a game off a Set to Destroy X, and what a strong performance. My mind is still blown by that defense they put up earlier when they got it all the way to 29.
What a display from Overdrive right now. We saw the last game on Humpback Pumptrack be extremely close, but no, they were able to close it out on Mori Tower's Rainmaker.
Wow. This is a set.
This is phenomenal.
I like this. You know what? Again, us showing our roots too much, but this kind of reminds me of a Halo map a little bit. Not Halo 1. This seems like almost like a Halo 2, Halo 3 kind of thing. If you kind of think about
weird.
the way
it's like an
run.
inverted Halo map because instead of the middle being the highest, it's the lowest.
And it's got these structures that kind of like separate parts of the map.
Side,
the way they go all the way around this like circular area. Either way, I don't know how much your base actually plays Halo, but Day starting out with the snipe, crowd kind of popping off right now.
2 quick picks. I'm not sure who got them. But
Special goes down. Day has the option to use the bomb rush to help out. Mark's going to get taken out though. 2 specials on the side of Legacy right now. Stingray going down. I think the bomb rush already went down earlier. I'm not really sure about that, but Legacy's not. At the end of the day, Legacy does not get the zone out of it, so.
Yeah, and people, it looks like people are just getting picked now. I'm not sure.
Pipe here kind of by himself. I don't know if he really has teammates. Someone tries to jump in, gets taken out.
Cleaned up here.
Mars does get taken out. So there is the kill from Hype that, you know, that's the kind of stuff that they want to do, but it wasn't clean, and his teammates aren't really positioned to take the zone, so hopefully he can get that splashdown and just get in there.
Yeah, just get ready, sit on that plat there just a little bit longer, get some teammates, get Umbri out of that position.
Yeah, that's a really good position. Nice direct.
Oh, nice.
But that's only seconds left.
Carlos
2v2.
picks him up. The baller's going to die.
That's an Ink Rush? What's going on?
The Ink Storm's painting the zone. Are they going to get it 1 second left if they can get the penalty here?
Oh boy! All right, and now if they win this, this is gonna be such a huge momentum change. Hype over here to the left with the Ink Rush, watching left side of the map. You have other teammates over there to the right. They got killed.
They're too spread out. They're letting Deep Blues go right through the middle of the map.
No one sees Hype.
Oh, he gets a pick on Day. Umbri about to die.
Gets Umbri.
Nice. Now Hype's in a great position.
Splashdown.
Martin's getting cleaned up too.
Yes,
oh
this is what we wanted.
Gosh.
This is what we wanted to see.
All right, come on, Hype. Just live here for the rest of the
Don't
game.
get sniped. Be annoying. Don't pick up too much because you got to prevent the rest of these specials from coming on.
You're going too far away. Oh, they're going hard left. It's actually pretty smart. Now that Day's in
he's gonna
position,
get the flank kill. Day's bomb rush.
Day's not watching it.
The zone's been stopped. 3v3.
Oh, they did the penalty. But that's not.
There's still time.
In it. There's 3 minutes left in the game. They have total potential to make this. They just need to get another take back. Like
and it's the longest penalty possible to work with. So if you're going to be able to take it back, this is the penalty to work with. Mars is gonna not really paint zone that much. Gonna get harmed by those specials, but not die somehow. Gets taken out. 4v2. 2 splashdowns ready. Hype here gonna go pressure Day again up in this perch area, and there it goes. He gets it, and now he's gonna try to go for the spawn kill. Does he get it?
Oh, doesn't
no,
quite
he doesn't. His teammate is
advantage.
in position to help.
Doing pretty good at staying alive, but they aren't able to keep the zone, and now everybody's on the run.
Yeah, Lapis is getting out of there. Carla ends up getting taken out. Unfortunate for them, and Deep Blues gets the zone again, but again, another 70-second penalty. Nice shot.
Nice shot from Day. They still got time. That was only 40 seconds, but they need to hold better if they're gonna actually take this game.
Bomb rush almost ready. This is going to be really difficult if those other specials don't get ready soon.
They're getting to the point where they only have one more chance.
The Ink Storm is going to have to be used.
Umbri gets a pick that's really important right there.
4v3. No one really supporting
Days on the back foot. The bomb rush.
He takes it out
with the zone and refresh the penalty.
That's reminiscent of a Kraken swimming around getting rid of a bomb rush in Splat 1, but again, this Deep Blues just gets the zone right away afterwards. Like, how are you?
I mean, Umbri never died. Like they got the zone, but they still had Umbri in their spawn ready to flank them.
Day's getting these shots in too. It's just how do you do this? What do you?
Day doing a little dance right there.
Yeah, little substrafing right there. I think he was actually holding it down and not doing the multitask. But this is I don't know. Hype is gonna push in. Gonna get killed.
Is he gonna make the play?
Splashdown.
Neutralizes the zone. Splashdown. Lapis able to paint. They still haven't gotten the penalty. They need to paint the zone. Oh, they reflex the penalty just in time. If they're able to hold this.
All right.
The bomb rush from Day, though.
Oh, no.
Hype's barely staying alive. Umbri cleans him up.
Specials going down.
Day flanking around with the charger.
Stinger out.
This isn't the greatest
Day
position, and he just burned his bomb rush. He's not going to get another one in time.
Did. Legacy alive right now.
Day just sitting here on the left
3v2 for Legacy right now. Day almost
if he got that kill. Oh, he gets cleaned up.
Oh, gosh, he does. And this is looking bad for Deep Blues. This might be what Legacy was looking for after what looked like
Hype needs to get in that spawn right now.
Yeah, he needs to. Oh, my God, they need the paint zone. Do not lose
Get
zone
that flank.
right now.
Get that flank.
Get Umbri. You got to kill him.
Oh, yes. Is this the play? Oh,
what happened? What happened? 3v3. It's going to come down to this one last play.
Gets cleaned up. Umbri's still alive in zone.
Pushing in. He can't pay his own. They get it.
The penalty. Oh, man.
The Piece trying his heart out right now, but he gets taken out by the direct from Umbri. This is, oh gosh. Wow. Wow.
The way the zone works in this game, they just weren't able to paint it in time. And oh my gosh, with Umbri staying alive, it was everything they needed.
That was going to be it. That was going to be it. That was crazy. It all came down to that last play, and just the chess pieces were in position.
Faster time to kill them both of those. It's also going to be able to get in the face of the Rapid Blaster. spamming out those Ink Storms, which is going to make them change their positioning. It's the counter pick game right now that is giving Set to Destroy X this trouble.
But now maybe it's their turn to get counter pick because they won the last two.
Maybe.
You know, let's see what we got going into it.
Set to Destroy X is feeling the pressure right now.
I absolutely love this map in Splat Zones. It's got 2 Splat Zones to keep track of, and we are going to be seeing a sloshing machine, completely different weapon, coming out.
Dapples. I'm surprised they dropped the Dapples when it was working out so well for them.
I think, honestly, the Stingray is probably more important in this situation.
Maybe,
right?
yeah. That could be it.
As long as people can stay alive, stay back, I think, honestly, the sloshing machine in and of itself will fill the need of a beacon. As long as you can stay back, focus on your one area, people can just jump to you.
Sprinkler on zone, still not dead. Okay, it's going up. Tudos looking for the pick, but no, the armors.
Wow.
The coordinated armor push. Able to keep them alive, but no. Does find the pick on 1, almost the pick on 2. Sneaky able to clean up Tudos. They're going to be using that armor to push into this zone. They do not want Tudos taking this game 5 off of them.
No kidding. Sneaky now, wow, still holding control over this map here.
Good push coming in here from Set to Destroy X.
Yeah, it looks like they are going to be taking over the map for now. Holding both zones in this kind of a map is kind of tough.
Yep.
One person can sometimes hold down one zone, but it's the pressure of having to hold down 2 that's so tough. They do manage to take the lead, which is good for them, though.
Yeah, 2 players down now on the side of Set to Destroy X, and there is a Stingray up. This could be a push back into the center of the map for Tudos. As long as they get these specials up and use them. They need to use that Stingray. They need to get the bubbles up and the Stingray up. And as soon as that happens, but they dropped the Brella, which means they can't have a lot of frontline pressure. The NZAP going down as well. They had the tools to take the zone, but they couldn't do it.
They're fighting for it so desperately, but even then it went even. See, that's the thing with this kind of map. If you get one, you need the other.
You need to use the Stingray. You cannot be there it is. You can't hold on to the Stingray long. You need to use it.
He's looking. He's looking. He's hunting. Feeling it out. No, does not manage to get the kill. Very great movement by whoever he was targeting in that situation.
That was Kiver.
That was Kiver, yeah.
The movement god.
That was Kiver.
So there's 3v3 in the middle of the map. Set to Destroy X still holding control here. Again, Tudos has opportunities to push back in and take the map, but they just aren't taking them.
They need to hold it for as long as they can. They don't want.
Looking for the pick. It's the Brella now.
Kiver.
Kiver in some trouble. They do find the zone finally. It's a 2v2 situation in the middle of the map. Kiver going to be taken out by the Forge Splattershot Pro, who has these bubbles at the ready for when the counter push is coming in.
That's actually a very good point. Right now,
this is a very good position to be in right now.
Yeah, and look how much map control they have. Right? I don't know.
But
actually, it's kind of.
They need to deal with the enemy team's bunker. That's that place up here that Sneaky's going to right now. You do not want to be holding map control on Manta Maria without holding this bunker.
This armor. Triple armor. The triple armor.
Whoa, the lead though. They just need 1 point. They need to get those zones back with 1 point. It's just the NZAP. Wow. They aren't going to get it. 29-point penalty now that they need to burn through if they want to take this lead back.
Good hold by SVDX. Coming in there, stopping it, and getting a new grasp on it, all anew.
Yeah, and again, holding map control on Manta Maria without being in your opponent's bunker is like, you shouldn't even be holding map control in the first place. The bunker is so essential for them to push back in. If you're not holding it, you're just giving it to them.
And no splashdown for the free 1 zone either.
Right, yeah.
All right, bubbles. Okay. I mean, the bubbles do effectively work as that, though.
Right, yeah.
It's just a little bit more mobile.
The mine down there, getting that little bit of harassment off. They're keeping that 1 zone. They're doing what they can. They don't want Set to Destroy X getting any more points.
It's so close, man. This little couple in the middle
Probably
right
getting
here.
taken right out.
They do manage to take control. Set to Destroy X.
3 players down.
No, they've lost the other zone. Wait a minute. People are probably going to be coming up from behind them for a second. No, they have retaken the zone. Okay.
They went 3 players down there. The Stingray is charged. They can stay alive. You do not want to lose the Stingray, but Kiver is going to take it out, and that is 1 less special they have to make this push back in when the penalty's done and points are ticking for Set to Destroy X. Kiver still finding picks even in the middle of their base.
He does it again. He just keeps on coming up to these flanking areas and keeping the zones, or keeping the players pressured. That Ink Storm is not going to be enough. Wait, no. They lost control. They lost control.
Able to find 1, maybe make it 2.
This is important. This is probably the most important moment in the game.
This could be it. He's looking for the 3rd. That is a triple kill for Kotetsu. The bubble's coming in. That is going to be the zone. No problem at all.
That was probably the most important moment they needed in this game. Now they have to hold. They have 50 seconds.
They have the Stingray.
Afford to lose it.
There's the Stingray. They're going to be using the Stingray.
Tracking.
Hopefully stop this push back. They see it. I can see them peeking at the map. They're using the map right now. And they are going to find the kill on Sneaky with the last possible frame. King Tudos up on top, behind Sneaky. Sorry, not Sneaky. That is Pengit. Going to be taken out. Tri-Slosher can't really fight Umbrella, so Pengit's just going to leave there.
It's so scary to have a Tri-Slosher up there. They'll just keep on firing down.
The penalty's gone. They need 20 more points. 30 seconds left in the game. The bubbles are up to hold the zone. SCDX does drop 1 player. This is set point. right now.
Oh my gosh, this is kidding me.
The bubbles are up. The armors are going in. They need to take
5 seconds left. Count it down with us, chat. Almost so
It's
close.
neutralized.
Wait a minute. Wait.
That's it. They got the lead.
We got the kill. Oh my gosh. It's still not over. It's still not over.
They lost 3 players to get that lead, but they got it. It's going to be an overtime hold for Set to Destroy X if they want to win this game.
Help me. I can't breathe. Oh my god. Kibber though, waiting. He's waiting.
He needs to find that pick, but he doesn't. That's a huge key pick for them. They need to push back in now. They stopped the zone. They just gotta hold it.
Wait a minute. That is it.
They got it.
That is it.
2-0 and his children taking the set off of Set to Destroy X, your #1 seed.
Oh my god, what a pop-off. What a moment. How did they get it?
And the crowd is full right now.
How did they get that? How did they hold that? How did they keep that alive for so long? The dream is real and the dream is here.
The venue is packed right now. Everyone watching this game, seeing what all the hype is about. How do you guys enjoy Splatoon?
Let's go.
Takes the far left flank, or sorry, the far right flank from your side of the map. He takes that super far flank and he does it so fast that you don't even realize it. And it's just, there's no way you expect an NZAP to be right behind you when you saw him 5 seconds ago in mid. But he makes it happen.
Somehow appearing as though a ghost right behind or in front of you where you least want him to appear. Game 5, Rainmaker on Kelp Dome. Let's see who comes away the victor between No Fear and Unsung Heroes.
This is a very emotional match between the two teams. I'm not sure if they know that the loser is out of the tournament, but I mean, if they can do simple math, I'm pretty sure they know that at this point, and we're going to see that in their play, definitely.
Both teams going with a short to mid-range comp here, not really changing much up, comfortable with what they've been playing, of course. Hitzel still running this NZAP here, which will provide them with the ink armor. They'll also have the Dabble Dualies, which will die early, as does one of the splatter shots. So No Fear getting the early advantage here. Dr. Prodigy and Rocket popping that Rainmaker. They're going to take it through the choke point by the looks of it. There's already one member of Unsung Heroes over there, and again, you have to watch out for those flanks.
Well, the splatter shot pros down. That means they didn't get the Ink Storm up, and now Team No Fear has an Ink Storm of their own, but they're going to drop 2 players at once. We do have Rocket still up with this range blaster, trying to get these picks, but Hitzel running around on top of the grates. Hitzel doing Hitzel things and being annoying. That's what he does best, and that's going to stop the push of No Fear.
Oh, and we see a bit of squid bagging there coming out from LSDJ as he rolls around with those Dapple Dualies. He's going to try and stay alive here in mid and keep that map control going. You're able to get, with the Dualie Squelchers, pardon me, the Inkstorm also coming out here on the side of Unsung Heroes, so they're going to have a lot of map to contend with as they have the armor at their disposal. It's Hitzel again, like you said, looks like he's going to pull off a flank.
Look at this. He's going to do this. He's going to charge an armor. And, well, that's 4 down. What happened?
Down. Here comes the big push. Unsung Heroes, Frank pushing it into the choke point. They make it all the way there. Perp's going to get the kill on the Prodigy with the splash down. Hitzel looking for another kill there. Looks like he's going to find it. And that's 2 down on the side of
That's 3 down. It's just the blaster left. It's only Rocket.
Frank pushes
might be the knockout.
The burst bomb is going to stop him. And the burst bombs of Rocket and Dr. Prodigy say no thank you.
Wow, and Team Unsung Heroes, when you're in the determining game of your set, of your tournament, this is pretty much the best situation you could ask for. Being up to 9 points on a big map like Kelp Dome, this is what you're looking for in a tournament set.
It's going to take some insane outplays here for No Fear to come back. A major lead gained here by Unsung Heroes, and now LSDJ again trying to pull off that sharking that we predicted No Fear would take part in. Has those 10 missiles at the ready.
That is all 4 players of Unsung Heroes tracked right now.
Which is pretty amazing. That also allows them perfect vision in the map.
Did you see that?
Going down as he slid through the grating.
Through the grating and then used the splashdown. I don't think anybody saw that.
As though he were Ink Incarnate, just slipping through, and now we're seeing a cheeky push off the grates. Rocket gets the one to carry it. Has a bit of a path painted for him already. He's going to be patient and let LSDJ carve a bit more of a path as bombs are raining left and right.
But the bombs are behind him. He's got to move now. The Ink Storm is going to stop this, I think. The Downs are behind him. He's got to move. That's 3 down. 3 down. Hitzel's behind him. No!
The suction bomb!
But that's still 4 down. It's not over yet. They're going to pop it, and they're going to try and get that push in.
Dr. Prodigy and LSDJ are still there trying to get the kill onto Omom. Finds the kill there. Perps is also behind that box. LSDJ waiting for the right time to pick up the Rainmaker and hoping Rocket to rejoin the party.
It's going to reset. They need to grab it. He's going for it. 7 points. He got the lead.
The lead is there. Just over 2 minutes left. 3 down on the side of Unsung Heroes, so Hope might even have a chance.
That's 4 down.
They might be able to get a knockout.
If they pop it, this might be the knockout. This is so close.
Rocket and Prodigy rejoining the party here as members of Unsung Heroes are jumping down from the spawn. Almost a splash down here, but he dies too early. And I think finally that will be the end of that push from No Fear.
Oh my god!
Ended at 7, and there's still just a bit of time here for Unsung Heroes to get all the way to 6.
And what a match this is. I never thought that Team No Fear was going to come back from that. Whoa, but Unsung Heroes are coming back
motoring along. He's going to die there. It's 2 down, but he had the right idea. There are multiple suction bombs also raining down, so this push is not yet over for Unsung Heroes. Hope trying to get that down. Perps ends up trading with it. That's 3 down for No Fear. This could be another retake of the lead.
They're jumping in. All they got to do is stay alive right now. If they can find 1 or 2 picks, that's all they need to get this lead. It's just so close to the Rainmaker. They just need to tap the side of it, and that's the Rainmaker shots are flying in. They just need to find those. Break them going for here.
Went a bit too early there, and now both teams are down 2. Now 3 for Unsung Heroes, so nice defense there by No Fear, but still the opportunity is left. Mom popping the big kill, huge lead gain, unbelievable, and now the onus is shifting back to No Fear, and they need to get all the way up to 4.
There's less than a minute left in this game, and No Fear, they did it once. Can they do it again? There's not a lot of time. Perps is going to find the Rainmaker.
Big kill,
that's a huge stall. He might find the kill on Rocky. He does get the
trade. 2 down on the side of both teams here. And they have to find a way to pop this Rainmaker shield. Under 30 seconds left to go for No Fear to try and regain this lead. LSCJ hanging out by the Rainmaker shield, trying to carve a path over by this push area, but Unsung Heroes knows exactly where they're going to be going.
Oh my god, they need to push it in right now. There's only 13 seconds left. There's 2 down, 3 down now on the side of Unsung Heroes. He's getting a double.
3 down, and there's only 1 game. The squid bag, and that's likely going to do it. A big amount of lead changes here, and Unsung Heroes, they're going to come away with a huge victory. Pushes up to 9, 7, and then 5. Unbelievable performance on Kelp Dome. Fans are rushing the booth, and you can see the absolute pandemonium taking place in the booth from Unsung Heroes as they come away with a clutch victory over No Fear and will likely make it into day 2.
What a match. This is groups. If you guys thought that was hype, wait until you see the finals.
Stop